going on, YouTube? Just wanted to show you a few of my vehicles. Got my Savage Flux here. My favorite so far, the MT4. Been my favorite for the last couple years now. Damn good vehicle. Some of my recent purchases. Back here's a Red Cat Rampage MT. Didn't come with the monster truck tires. I bought these tires separate. I bought this used. The actual tires that come with it are probably about that big, and they're big. But it didn't come with them. This one has I don't like the exhaust on this, but it's got twin exhausts, so it's got exhaust on both sides. You can see the other side too. And the guy I bought it from raced it. He raced it for one season. And he said they brought home like 3 or 4 trophies for him. So body's been patched together a little bit. It's got an O'Neill Brothers. Yeah, O'Neill Brothers motor in there. And it's got some hop-ups on it. I wanted to put a belt drive system on it, but with this pipe here, it's the way it mounts up, it kind of make it tough. I'll probably get rid of this pipe and go with a single pipe. And then this is my Baja 5T. And I'm not sure what direction I'm going to go with this. Right now it's got a hopped up motor. I forget what all the hop ups are on it, but it's got a hopped up motor in there, and I'm really debating whether to go brushless on it. Both these vehicles may end up going brushless. Kershaw Designs is coming out with a brushless kit for this, so who knows? Because they're gas vehicles, and it's really hard to find places to run them where you're not going to be irritating people, and you know, you need a big area to run these fifth scales in. Of course, this fifth scale isn't much bigger than my Savage, but yeah, so we'll see. They may stay gas, they may go brushless, we'll see. I'm not in any hurry with these vehicles. Mainly I bought this one here for I don't care if it sits, but mainly I bought it for running in sand dunes. I really, watching videos, I really love the videos of these Bajas running on the sand dunes. I got paddle tires for it. So, I got paddle tires for a lot of cars. But here's a spare body for the Red Cat. Pow. Anyways, got to run this a couple weekends ago, and got chased out of an area. I had a lot of fun before I got chased out of there by the police. Had a lot of fun running it. Hadn't ran it for quite some time. I haven't ran any of my vehicles for quite some time. Probably about 8 months. And in fact, the last time I ran this was on one of our job sites at work. And that was about 8 months ago. And everything's kind of sat for a while. I went into hibernation mode for a bit. Still kind of slowly coming out of it. But I've always been on the forums every day. Anyways, the reason why I got all this shit up here is because these two vehicles got some things going to be going on to them with them. This is going to get some new diffs all the way around. I bought a new chassis tub, because at one point in time, I don't know if you can see that, but these two black things in the back, it landed and these broke off. So I just replaced this with replace this, and then I also ordered some stuff from Ascrawlers, and ordered some shock towers from Digitum. So this and my other MT4s are going to get a bunch of upgrades. Finally. So yeah, that's that. Here's I just went ahead and bought whole diffs, gears and everything. Whole diffs. So, and I got another set in a box up on the shelf here. It's like my This is nothing but Thunder Tiger MT4 parts, and I've barely even used any of them. Supporting 3 vehicles, and I've barely used any. That's how good of a truck that is. That there's a good truck. This thing, Savage. It's my second Savage. The first one was kind of a first generation Savage Flux when they first came out, and I had a lot of problems with it. It broke a lot, and parts just weren't there. You could order them online, but it was like 2 or 3 week wait, and they were having big problems with the gears, and yeah, I had a lot of problems, broke a lot, and so I ended up trading it for 2 vehicles, and since then I've gotten rid of those 2 vehicles, and now I've kind of come full circle with the Savage Flux, and the hop-ups and mods are out there, all the little fixes and doodads are there. I already got one video on this showing a lot of things that I've done to it, you know. Company named Alza Racing has came out with a center diff for this, a center diff, and I just received it today. Anyways, this is just kind of it dummied together. It comes with this really beefy looking dog bone here. I don't know how clear that is to you on the video, but I mean, after I ordered it, I thought, man, I should order 2 of those dog bones, so I didn't know how it would be, but this thing seems like it's going to be really beefy. I hope it holds up. Hope it's not something that these ears break off real easy, and I'm wishing I should have bought 2 of them, because this comes from like Europe somewhere, and you know, it took a good week and a half to get here. Had to purchase separately this Vorza. I bought the Vorza center diff. I suppose some other diffs would work. Hot Bodies V8 diff probably work, or D8T work. But basically, when this comes to you in the mail, it comes in a little box, and these 2 side pieces, this side piece here, and the other side piece are in a separate bag. Then the front and the rear, or this motor mount part, front and rear in another bag. Screws. All this comes with all stainless screws, steel screws. So it's looks like a direct bolt-in package deal. I'm pretty excited about it. I think what I feel is that this right here is gonna put this truck on the top as top dog of monster trucks, so it's gonna keep it there. I used to say the MT4 is a little bit better. I still think it's because it's got a low center of gravity. It's better for handling wise. Durability, it's got a few issues. You know, there's a few problems with it, but it's a good truck. But this, with the hop-ups that are known out there, and now this center diff, I think this thing's going to be the top dog. I'm just going to put it right there, and it's going to stay right there for a long time. So yeah, I haven't actually ran this much since I... Here, want to see some magic? Bam, magic. Anyways, I haven't really ran this much since I did my upgrades to it. This used to be the 2350. This used to be this. And I had the MMP in there, basically the HPI's version of the MMP. And a 2350 KV motor. And I purchased the Mama Monster system for it. And put the Robinson Racing slipper system in there. It's loud as fuck. It is loud. I do not like it. It's so loud. That's why I haven't driven it much, because it's just so loud. It's scary loud. So with this slipper system, I'm thinking it's going to quiet down a little bit, because this gearbox, even with the plastic nylon spur is loud. This gearbox is loud. And I think with this slipper system, how's that going to go in there? Yeah, it's going to sit in there just like this. Look at that. It wants to go down there right now. Yeah, motor's going to sit on this side. So it's going to slide right down in there. So I'm excited. I think that slipper system installed in there. This is going to be one cool truck. So I'll have a pretty good collection of cool trucks. You're not even seeing half of my trucks. Well, this is about half of my trucks. I got the Lossy XXL. I got another MT4 in there in my other room with an extended chassis, and I got a Thunder Tiger ST1 nitro converted to brushless sitting in there, and I got a couple slashes in there. I got one slash and one rustler sitting in there. And see over here, I got the. Miss Longson, I drove that. Can't remember the name of it. That's my Ofna, whatever. Down there is Sparrowhawk, and underneath all those bodies is some an E Firestorm. Up here, but you have no idea what's tucked in behind them cans right there. Yep. Right up here we got that's my Lossy Mini 8 sitting in there, a little sneaky bugger. Better cover him back up. See, over here we got that's my Team Associated Nightline RC18. That's the shaft drive, not the belt drive. So yeah, I got a few other vehicles floating around somewhere. Got a bank of ESCs there, a bunch of motors sitting up there. This whole box is motor and ESCs. This whole box. Some of them work, some of them don't. I think there's like 2 Mama Monsters and 2 Millennium ESCs in here that are all burnt or toast or something happened to them. All 3 of these ESCs are good. This one comes out of a Red Cat Earthquake 8E, and then these 2 are the Ace Ripper ESCs. 2650 motor, Ace Ripper motors, take on fuel size of take on motor, 2000 kV maybe. Yeah, I got just crap sitting everywhere. It needs to be cleaned up right now. That's the problem. I'm gonna point this camera down in about 2 seconds, and you're gonna see what happens when you work on one vehicle. When I work on one vehicle. Are you ready? I'm turning the light here. Get you a little more light. I was just working up, pulling out shit for one vehicle. Crap everywhere. Actually, it might have been more than one vehicle. Still in the box. Never used. So yeah, I got my Mini Savage Flux in the other room. What the hell else I got over there? Oh yeah, I got my Team Associated RC 8.2E and a Hot Bodies VE8 buggy with a Techno chassis in the other room. There's an old Rustler sitting underneath there. Needs work. So yeah, I got some stuff that I want to go through, maybe get rid of soon. I got a lot of tires. Those are all tires. I'm not even going to point this camera at the floor, it's so messy. What the heck. Tires there. Down the side there's a big box down there. That whole box is full of tires. Tires to the Savage right there. There's a Kyosho DBX VE sitting back there in the corner. Yep. Yeah. This little hobby room's a mess, but I don't care. I do not care if my hobby room's a mess, because this is my hobby room and I'll clean it when I want to clean it. Yep. So yeah, I'm excited for that. That right there. Go in that right there. Maybe get some... I've been wanting to get some different battery mounts for this. I saw some ones where it came down. It looked like the battery just mounted to the side down a little bit lower, and that looked pretty cool to me. Keep everything nice and low, because the lower you go, the better you be. Yeah. This thing's a beast back here. Yeah, that's the tour for right now. This is my project right here, these two vehicles. That's what I'm doing right now. Getting that in, and then I'll be dealing with the diffs on the strip. This thing's going complete down to the chassis. Both these vehicles are going down completely to the chassis. All the way down to the chassis. I mean, I'm pretty sure I gotta take the batteries off both sides of this, peel this thing all the way down to get this in. And because I got to install the new chassis tub on that, this thing here, this thing's going completely down too. So while I have it down, I'm going through it. But this one first. This is going to be the easiest of the two. This will be the easiest, that's for sure. I've had this thing tore down recently 3 or 4 times within one, like, 3-day period. So I know how to tear this one down pretty quick right now. This one is this will be pretty easy, but it's just been a while since I tore it down. I mean, that's it. Enough rambling for me. I forgot about this. I forgot to show you guys that. I've actually thrown a brushless system in there. Ran it, not even half a battery pack. Decided I was going to sell it. Took the brushless system out. Saw what the prices were going for these things. And thought, well, hell, I ain't fucking giving the thing away. So yeah, this thing's only had 1/2 a battery pack ran on a brushless system with the Valenian motor in it, and then the brushless system was pulled out, and the stock system put back in, and the stock system has never been ran. I just made up some roof panels there out of these are actually out of Monster Energy drink pop cans or soda cans. Got a bug body that I never painted that can go on there. Put a wing on there, or take that stupid wing off. But yeah, that thing's basically brand new, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I got enough. I'll probably end up selling it, but or trading it for something. I don't know what. Yeah, but for now it's been sitting because I didn't like what for it being a brand new $400 vehicle, and I'm seeing people with ones that they've already dumped a bunch of money into, hopped them up, thrown brushless systems, and they're selling them. They're lucky if they're getting three to 400 back out of them. Screw that. That's too new for me to be turning around selling them, losing 100 or two on it. I ain't losing $100 right now. Forget it. Peace.